One area farmer is utilizing a new virtual fencing technology for his cattle herd. Mark Brim has the story.
We've had a few people say, I gotta ask you, what are on your cows? What's hanging around your cow's neck? So people are very curious about what that is.
And what that is a piece of technology that could be the future of cattle fencing, a virtual fence. Karl Palmberg is the owner of Sunlight and Rain grass-fed beef in Larchwood, and he's followed the evolution of virtual fencing for close to a decade, waiting until the technology advanced and the price improved before giving it a shot. He settled on the Gallagher eShepherd system.
The way it works is that the collar that is around the animals' necks is able to give them an audible tone and then a shock if necessary if they get to the border that I set for them.
He sets the borders on his computer, doing a day's worth of fencing in under a minute, and the technology takes care of the rest.
It has a lithium-ion battery in there, and it has a cellular network as well. So every 10 minutes, it connects to the cellular network and gets what the most up-to-date border is. And then it shuts off from the cellular network, and then it uses a GPS receiver to keep it within that border that I have set for it.
Palmberg's cattle are grass-fed on a constant rotation throughout the property, making virtual fencing a game changer in his operation.
The main reason that I did it is to increase the nutrient value and the eating experience for the grass-fed beef that we sell. After like 2 or 3 weeks, I honestly can't imagine raising cattle without them already. And so I only assume the technology will get better and cheaper over time. And so based upon what I've seen, I think this is going to be really widespread pretty quickly.
Palmberg warns that virtual fencing might not be the solution for everyone, especially if you're not moving your cattle to greener pastures.
If your main reason is to just keep an eye on your cattle herd, it's probably not going to be worth it. But if you are fully vested and looking to do high-intensive rotational grazing with a regenerative agriculture bent, then I think the time savings and the ability to have more robust paddock system, then I think it's well worth investigating. Yeah.
Although there was a bit of a learning curve training the cattle to the collars, so far Palmberg hasn't had any beef with the new system.
My imagination is the limit for how I can rotate them and how I can use these animals. And what these have done, I feel like, is kind of given me my life back. Like, I can now go on vacation with my wife and kids in the summertime, and I can go to a baseball game without worrying about where my cows are.
In Larchwood, Mark Brim, Dakota News Now.